Give me 8 minutes, and I'll show you why the woman you want is not attracted to the man who tries the hardest. She is attracted to the man who understands what her emotions are doing before she even explains them. Most men think attraction begins with looks, money, confidence, or the perfect line. But that is only the surface. The real game is happening underneath, in a place she rarely talks about but always responds to. Because a woman does not fall for what you say, she falls for how you make her feel while you are saying it. And the dangerous part is this: she may not even understand why she is drawn to you. She may tell herself, "There's just something about him." But that something is not magic. It is psychology. It is emotional tension. It is mystery. It is the feeling that you are not chasing her approval, while every other man is begging for it. This is where most men lose. They enter the conversation trying to impress her. They perform. They explain. They overtext. They compliment too early. They turn her into a prize before she has even earned that position in their life. And the moment she senses that, something inside her pulls away. Not because she is cruel, but because desire cannot grow where there is no tension. Think about this. Have you ever noticed how someone becomes more interesting when you are not completely sure where you stand with them? Not in a toxic way, not in a manipulative way, but in that subtle emotional space where curiosity begins to breathe. That space is powerful because the human brain is addicted to unfinished emotional loops. Psychologists call it the Zeigarnik effect. Your mind remembers what feels incomplete, and attraction works the same way. When you reveal everything too quickly, when you give all your attention too easily, when you become emotionally available before there is any real connection, you close the loop. And once the loop is closed, her mind stops searching for you. But when you speak with calm confidence, when you give her warmth without worship, when you show interest without need, something changes. She starts wondering. She starts filling in the gaps. She starts feeling your presence even when you are not there. And that is the first hidden doorway into desire. But the second doorway is even more dangerous, because it is the one most men never see coming. And this is where attraction becomes dangerous. Because most men are predictable. They are either too cold, trying to act mysterious, or too needy, trying to prove they care. But the man who understands desire knows how to create contrast. He knows how to be warm enough to make her feel safe, but controlled enough to make her wonder. That combination is rare. Because when you give a woman only attention, she may enjoy it, but she will not necessarily crave it. Attention is everywhere. Her phone is full of it. Compliments, replies, likes, messages, men trying to get noticed. But emotional contrast is different. It wakes up the part of her mind that says, "Wait, why does he feel different?" Imagine this. She tells you something playful, maybe she teases you a little. The average man immediately tries to please her. He laughs too hard. He agrees too quickly. He gives her power too early. But you smile calmly. You look at her like you are entertained, not impressed. Then you say something light, something confident, something that shows you are not afraid of her beauty. Not rude, not arrogant, just centered. And in that moment, she feels something most men never make her feel. She feels seen, without being placed above you. That is powerful because deep attraction does not come from worship. It comes from polarity. It comes from the feeling that you have your own world, your own standards, your own emotional gravity. She can step into your world, but she cannot dominate it with one smile. And that is when curiosity begins to turn into desire. Research on attraction often points to emotional arousal, uncertainty, and perceived value. But you do not need to sound like a scientist to understand this. You have felt it yourself. The person who is too available becomes easy to ignore. The person who is warm but not desperate becomes difficult to forget. This is why you must never confuse kindness with surrender. Be kind, be respectful, be present, but do not hand over your center. Because the moment you abandon yourself to win her, she feels the weakness before you even say a word. And here is the part most men hate hearing. Women do not only listen to your words, they listen to your nervous system. And this is where everything changes. Because before she decides whether you are attractive, she feels whether you are emotionally stable. She may not say it. She may not even think it clearly, but her body notices. Your speed, your eye contact, your tone, the way you react when she takes a little longer to reply, the way your energy shifts when she gives you attention and then pulls it back. Most men reveal themselves in that exact moment. When she smiles, they become excited. When she gets quiet, they panic. When she tests them, they over-explain. And without knowing it, they show her the one thing that kills desire faster than anything else: neediness. Not love, not interest, not affection, neediness. There is a difference. Interest says, I enjoy you. Neediness says, I need you to validate me. And women can feel that difference like a change in temperature. This is why the man who stays calm becomes magnetic. Not because he is emotionless, not because he is playing some cheap game, but because his emotions are not controlled by her every reaction. That kind of man feels safe. He feels rare. He feels powerful without trying to prove power. Picture this. She pulls back a little. Maybe her replies slow down. Maybe she becomes harder to read. The average man starts chasing. He sends another message, then another. Then he pretends not to care, but his energy screams that he does. But the man who understands desire does something different. He does not punish her. He does not beg. He simply returns to his own life. And that silence is not weakness. It is self-respect. Because when you are not afraid to lose her, your presence changes. Your words become cleaner. Your energy becomes heavier. Your attention becomes valuable again. And this is the paradox most men never understand. The less you need to possess her, the more deeply she can feel your strength. Attraction grows in the space between connection and freedom. If you suffocate it, it dies. If you neglect it, it fades. But if you hold the balance, warmth with control, desire with discipline, presence with mystery, you become the kind of man her mind keeps returning to. Because the woman you want is not only asking, "Do I like him?" Deep inside, she is asking something far more dangerous. What would it feel like to be with a man like this? That question decides everything. Because attraction is not just about beauty, words, or chemistry. Attraction is a story her mind starts building around you. She imagines your energy, your lifestyle, your confidence, your standards, the way you would handle conflict, the way you would look at her when the world gets loud. And if your presence tells the story of a man who needs to be chosen, desire collapses. But if your presence tells the story of a man who already chose himself, her mind leans in. This is why the most attractive men do not beg for attention. They create a feeling, a sense that their life is already moving somewhere, a sense that they are not waiting around for one woman to give them permission to feel valuable. That is what makes a woman curious. Not because you ignore her, but because your world does not shrink when she enters it. You can desire her without losing yourself. You can admire her without worshiping her. You can enjoy her presence without becoming addicted to it. And when she feels that, something ancient wakes up inside her. She does not just see a man talking to her. She sees a man with gravity, a man who has direction, a man who is emotionally expensive. And emotionally expensive does not mean arrogant. It means your attention has weight because it is not given out of loneliness. Your compliments land deeper because they are not thrown around carelessly. Your silence feels powerful because it is not empty. Your confidence feels real because it does not need an audience. That is the secret. You do not attract women by trying to convince them you are enough. You attract them by becoming the kind of man who no longer negotiates with his own worth. So in these 8 minutes, understand this clearly. You cannot force desire. You cannot trick a woman into wanting you. But you can become the man whose energy makes her feel something she cannot easily explain. Calm, curious, safe, challenged, seen. And once a woman feels all of that in your presence, she does not just remember what you said. She remembers how dangerous it felt to want more. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to Psychology of Desire, because what you understand about attraction will change the way people feel around you forever.